According to Matt Barnes, there are some players who are scheduled to make the trip to Orlando in July that aren't too thrilled to continue this season in light of the protests and fight for justice going on in the world right now. Now, do these players have a point? What's going on, Fumble fam? It's your boy Chris, also known as CK2K, over on my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe right here, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. Now, Matt Barnes is telling us that there are some players on some very strong teams in the playoffs right now that don't feel like the season should be continuing at the end of July. The NBA has been put on pause a few months ago due to the pandemic that the world is facing right now. During the pandemic, we have had several black people wrongfully lose their lives, which led to the necessary protests advocating for equality when it comes to black lives. The nation is currently on pause while the great majority stands together in the fight for these injustices. And amongst those marching are NBA players from Jaylen Brown to Steph Curry. Now, just last week, the NBA successfully passed a proposal to conclude the season in Orlando, Florida, where 22 teams of the NBA's 30 have been invited to the bubble city, and now Matt Barnes is claiming that some players set to play in the end of July aren't entirely sure if they're ready to put their focus on basketball while the movement is still going. Matt Barnes was interviewed by Josiah Johnson of Dunkbait, where he said that he and Snoop Dogg have been told by numerous players that they don't like the idea of playing the rest of this season while racial injustices are still going unaddressed. Matt Barnes said that the players specifically came from the two LA teams in the Clippers and the Lakers.
You know, actually, Snoop hit me the other day too, talking about it, because I had talked to a few guys, not to mention no names, and he said he had talked to a couple guys from the Lakers and the Clippers, and you know, there's some whispers about, you know, some teams not being comfortable. Some guys want to play, some guys don't want to play.
Now, obviously, these two teams are the best teams in the Western Conference, and with the league continuing, they both have high chances of winning the championship this fall. Which raises a question for me. I understand where these players are coming from, for the players that believe that we shouldn't be taking a pause on what is happening right now, this movement that's going on right now, to focus on basketball. But at the same time, I see this as an opportunity to continue the talk, to continue the conversation, because we don't know if people will be just as invested in the movement as they are right now come the end of July. I feel like with the league coming back July 31st, that brings the opportunity for players like the LeBron Jameses or whoever it may be on the LA Lakers or LA Clippers to speak out and bring the conversation back and know that the fight is definitely not over, and it will not be over when it comes July 31st. That's just my opinion on it, but I do hear what some of these players are saying. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that these players are right to not want to continue playing basketball and stay focusing on the social injustices going on right now? Or do you think that they can do what I said, that they can marry both, have the conversation, continue to protest while still bringing back basketball? Because let's face it, all eyes are going to be on the NBA once this season comes back July 31st. But let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. It's been your boy Chris. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. I'm out.